Hey, we're doing a thrift with me today. We're at a thrift store I haven't been to in a really long time, but I'm excited because normally I find good shoes here, and I really want to find little black kitten heels, ideally like a little kitten heel sandal, 1 to 2 inches. Also, I'm really hoping they still have some jackets out because I'm still looking for my dream trench coat, but also just in general, lightweight, springy jackets. I just don't really have many, and we'll have to add some more. And then of course I'm going to be checking dresses, tops, skirts, just like looking at everything. But those are the specific pieces that we're really manifesting for this trip. Now before we head in, if you want to see thrift hauls that don't make it to YouTube, day-to-day outfits, styling thrifted pieces, I'm doing that on TikTok quite a bit. And if you want to just see day-to-day outfits, I put those over on my Instagram stories almost every single day. But let's head in and see what the thrift has. So starting in the shoes, I saw these and got so excited. They say Nino, which is close to my name, but I love the like cage straps around the toe, block heels, so you know it'll be comfortable. But I realized they're really coming apart, like both of them. So, and the nylon feels like it's got kind of stiff, so these will have to wait. But then, while I was looking at these, I glanced around, and they do still have jackets out. I saw this trench with the wool lining. The only thing is it has really bad discoloration right here, and I like don't really know, and all along the collar, honestly. Don't really know how you clean that. It's $15, but like, oh, there's also a lot of discoloration over here, but I don't know how you deal with that. Maybe I'll Google it while I'm in here, because like the style of this trench I feel like is perfect, and I feel like the fit is gonna be right. It's even long, like, okay, it's going in the cart. I'm gonna Google how to clean things like that, and we'll make a decision when we try it on. These are the shoes, and I just found these light blue suede. They're like driving moccasins. They're so soft. The soles do have some wear, but it's not that bad. Brand is Eastland, and they're $10. I just love a little driving moccasin. I've been so drawn to this kind of blue recently. I'm not 100% sure about them because I feel like, if I'm being honest with myself, if they were black, I'd probably wear them more. But I do think I could get some wear out of them. We'll see. They'll go in the cart, make a decision later. So speaking of loafers, these are Todd's for $15. Navy patent leather. I don't love the sole. I wish it was more of a classic, like a slimmer sole. But $13 for Todd seems kind of crazy, and the soles do actually have a lot of wear. Like you can see the little nubs are completely worn off on the outer edges. I'm gonna leave these because the texture, they're just not quite right for me. These are so fun. Cole Haan Gold, sporty flat, Mary Janes. Here's my size. They're a 9, so they're maybe too big for me, but like this, giving a little Prada Sport, Old Miu Miu kind of vibes. So fun. Another pair of really sweet loafers. They're Bass, and I don't need them because I have like Oxford, literal Bass regions Oxford loafers. These are really cute, really nicely worn. And I like the little heel. These have more of a heel than mine, but I just know like I don't, like this color is so close to the ones I have that I don't need these. Ooh. Okay, wait. Look at these. They're really giving Miu Miu boat shoe to me. But they're like a wool material. Oh, not my size. So cute. I love little contrast trim. Too big though. So no luck finding little kitten heels in the shoes, but I'm back in the jackets, and I just found this suede like V-neck swing coat, which I think would be so cute to just wear buttoned all the way up. And it has slightly flared sleeves that are a little bit cropped, and I just feel like this would be adorable and such a perfect spring layer. Also just like the color, the light brown, I think it's gonna be really good. So in the coats, I just found this little blouse. I like the collar, it's a little bit different. It does have shoulder pads, but I think I could take them out. And it looks like it used to have ties in the back, but one like got ripped out. What I was thinking is I feel like you could just run this through it and then cinch it to whatever size you wanted it to be to cinch the waist in. This could still be really good, and it's in the light blue that I've been really drawn to. Another amazing find in the jackets, this hook and eye top And it has all these like rough hem distressing, which I've been so into, and I think we're gonna see so much more of this spring and summer. It feels like it's linen. The brand is Patrick Robinson for Target. I don't know that brand. I don't know Patrick Robinson, but this is such a cool top. Like this with jeans, and once I find my black kitten heel, even like this with jeans and a flip-flop, it can be so cool just wearing this like as a top. I just am obsessed with this closure. All right, the jackets are just like really showing up today. This old Forever 21, look at that tag. I've never seen a Forever 21 tag that old. Little denim swing coat like this with a denim on denim look would be so perfect with the spring. Or even this with like little shorts and a ballet pump or a ballet flat would be adorable. It's also half price. I really hope this fits. Like, it's too good. All right, I didn't mean to be looking for sweaters, but I just found this shrunken 100% cashmere Argyle sweater that is so cute. I love the little buttons. I feel like the fit of it will be really sweet. Like, I'm into a shrunken sweater if it's not like stretched out weird. And I love the colorway. It feels like really sweet, preppy, and just the right amount. Just found another sweater, 100% cashmere, originally from J. Crew. Full polo neck, slightly cropped, and I can just tell that this is one I'll reach for so much, especially for like days when I'm gonna have to go into the office and that kind of thing, because it's always freezing. And this feels like very professional with the polo collar, but it has these kind of little funky buttons, and it's just such an easy neutral to style. Love the like idea of this top and the little ruffle sleeve, ruffle hem, but it's in like a jersey kind of knit, and I just wish it was in a chiffon, whether it's like silk or nylon. Like, I just think that these little fluttery details are so perfect in a chiffon. Literally, as I'm talking about a fluttery top in nylon or a chiffon, I find this one, it's a little bit lower than I'd be comfortable with, so it has a tie and then these little snaps. And yeah, if it wasn't such a deep V, I could get into it, but I just know that I wouldn't wear something that's that low cut. Oh my gosh, okay, wait. This little linen top, it's like a little fitted button up, and it has shell buttons and then this cream embroidery down the front. I feel like it will be fitted, little darts. This is so cute. I feel like I've seen so many brands making different versions of like the little fitted button up. I feel like this would just be such a good one. I can also see these little like 2000s fitted striped long sleeve button ups coming back in. I'm not fully there yet, but I do like the colorway of the stripes with the pinks and browns. Super pretty, feels really 2000s, 100% cotton. I'm just not there yet. Oh, fancy. James purse. Not my style. I can't do the double chest pockets. And I wish this wasn't like a jersey material in a button up, but cool to see it at the thrift. I'm really into the idea of like a black cotton poplin oversized button up, but I think this one is just gonna be too slim of a cut. I can tell just from the sleeves. I want it to be really loose and wide. I always get so excited when I find Levi's silver tab, but these are like very tiny. Oh wait, there's a silver tab. But these are like very tiny, super tapered jeans. So not a cut that I'm really going for, but such a sucker for Levi's silver tab. So another one of these little fitted button-up tops. It's 100% silk, old H&M. It's just the cute. I love anything 100% silk. It's in a neutral. I know I'll reach for it. If it fits, this could just be a new go-to top. It has a little puff sleeve. Just like, it's perfect. So like, why am I really into this sporty champion tank top? Definitely it's supposed to be for like running. I don't know, I feel like this with a slinky skirt could be really cool for the summer. Contrast stitching and all the piping. I might just be too into like any kind of slinky tank top right now. I don't know, what do we think? Fully the wrong season, but this J. Crew 100% cashmere sweater vest for $4 has to go on the cart. Is this top not giving sezane with the little pendant detail? The color, it's like a slinky knit. It's nylon and viscose, and I'm just like, this would be so good. Like, these are the kinds of tops I want. Has something a little interesting, but it's pretty simple. It's also literally my favorite color. It's going in the cart. So trying everything on now and starting with the tops. This is the little red knit one that really reminded me of Cezane. It's a little bit looser than what I'd want and longer. Like I think it could even work this loose if it was just an inch or two shorter. So I'm like, would I cut or finagle this top to be a little bit shorter? So this top does fit like perfectly. There's a little puff sleeve so you can see it. But it's one that I just don't know if I would genuinely reach for enough. Like, it's the kind of thing I'd see someone wearing on Pinterest and love it. Like, oh my gosh, she's so cool. But I just don't know if I'm that person. But like, the fit is really good. The linen button up, and this one is just a little looser than I want it to be. Like where the darts are, I want it to be cinched. It just doesn't, I don't know, the fit of it just isn't really doing it for me. Now the J. Crew little polo sweater, and I love the fit of the body. It's loose, like hits right about mid-rise, but the sleeves are so tapered. The sleeves are so tight and the body is so loose, and that's just like a pet peeve of mine. Like I want the sleeves to also be baggy if the body of the sweater is baggy. So this is so adorable, but I'm just not sure that it's really me. Like it feels very Pinterest, but I don't think it's quite me. Okay, I'm obsessed with this. The little hook and eye top. Like, I literally got lazy while I was doing them because it took so long. So I started just doing every other one. But it's just so cool. Like, this is just a closure you don't see. I love all the distressing. I'm even okay with the boob pocket. Like, I just feel like it's such a cool top. All the details in a neutral color. It's kind of unexpected. Like, it's not the kind of thing that I would expect myself to go for. But I love it. Suede jacket, super cool. Love the design of it. But it smells really weird. So I'm not gonna get it because I don't know how to clean the smell out of leather, and I'm not gonna wear it if it smells weird. But it's super cute. We were so close with this trench. The length is perfect. It has all the details I wanted, but the shoulders are just way wider than what I'm looking for. It just makes it a little too boxy, unfortunately. I didn't get to show you guys this dress when I found it because the dress section was really busy. It is a little too big for me, but I just want to show you the details because they're so beautiful. All the embroidery and the lace trim, the little flutter sleeves, and like the prettiest blush and peach colorway. Really reminded me of something that, I don't know, maybe like Realization Par would do, especially with the asymmetric hem. Just so beautiful. Like, these are the kind of pieces that I want to find when I'm at the thrift. It just feels so special, but unfortunately it's not my size. It's meant for someone else. But now let's head home and I'll give you guys the haul of everything I ended up getting. We're back from the thrift store. Ooh, just fell over. We're back from the thrift store and I got some good stuff. You might recognize this top because I was so excited I had to try it on and start styling it already. I'm obsessed with it. This top was $4. Yeah, we're just jumping into the haul. Every piece is great. I feel like I was really successful. Found a very good top. So it's this knit, like slinky nylon fabric, and I'm picky with like a not natural fiber, but I can really get into a slinky nylon. That's kind of like the only non-natural fiber I'll really do is like a kind of in a slinky material, or maybe like a polyester in a trouser or something like that. So we have slinky knit top. It has this little striping in the bottom half that I really like, and I love the detail that adds. I did cut off the bottom, so I made it a little bit shorter, maybe like 2 inches shorter, and now it fits exactly how I was hoping. I'm really excited. I was nervous that cutting it off it might look kind of weird, but I love how it looks. And then for the actual outfit, like how I want to wear this top, this outfit is what came to mind when I saw it in the thrift store. So obviously we have a little top, and then these are some capris that I got off ThredUp, and I can't stop wearing them. They're so good. They're originally from the brand Majorelle. I will not stop talking about them because I've been eyeing these capris on the Revolve website for like months, but just could not justify the price. And then one of these days when I was Googling them, I got a little pop-up from ThredUp, got a Google ad. The ad really worked. I bought them in black and brown because they had both colors on ThredUp. Fantastic decision. So yeah, little black capri because it feels kind of like, I don't know, 50s, 60s-y. And initially I didn't envision it with a hair scarf, but I just have this one in because I did not have it in me to like fully do my hair today, so I'm wearing a hair scarf all day. But I think it actually really works with the outfit, and I'm kind of happy I had it in because I don't think I would have thought of to like include a yellow, but I love it. Then these little kitten heels I found on the RealReal and just had my favorite cobbler like completely saved. If you need a cobbler in the Philadelphia area, go to Heel Quick and King of Prussia. I love them. I've only had positive experiences with them. And he completely saved these. The heel was completely wrecked. I think that's why they were on the RealReal. They were only like $30 on the RealReal, and they're originally Celine. And then he just saved them. So really worth it. I also love that these heels add a little bit of kind of like a boho feel, which I think contrasts the rest of the look. And then went for my trusty woven striped bag. The red in the bag is talking to the red here, but then we have the little blue, and like I think that works really well with the yellow, so we're kind of playing into like primary colors a little bit. And I love a little primary colors outfit. And then of course the brown in the sandals is talking to the little brown pendant in the top, but I like love this top. These are the kinds of summery tops that I have been wanting to find at the thrift. Like I'm convinced that like Sezane or Rouge or even like Reformation, one of those brands would make something so similar to this. And it's just so exciting to find it for $4 at the thrift store. It just feels so unique and I love it. So next piece is this super, super cool little jacket top that has this incredible hook and eye closure and like a brass metal. Just such a cool hardware and a detail that you just don't see. Like I feel like generally a hook and eye closure is hidden, so I love that it's exposed. I really like all the distressed finishes on like every seam, every edge. And it's in like, it looks like a linen, but I think it's actually like a cotton or a rainy, some kind of other material. Imagine I don't have the hair scarf in. I think this outfit might be better without the hair scarf. So I leaned into the distressing on the top and went for these Levi's that were originally my dad's, like back in the 90s, that are very, very worn. So we have the distressing kind of talking to each other. And then vintage Cloud 99 West clogs, literally the most comfy vintage shoe brand. This top feels like a little bit boho, but also maybe kind of edgy, but also maybe kind of like co-op mom vibe. And so the clog just felt fitting, but I like the clogs to feel kind of chunky because I do think the hook and eye closure and the distressing give this outfit a little bit of edge. And then to lean into that edge a little bit, I went for this old All Saints bag that I found on the RealReal. Has these really fun tassels, some silver hardware, and I like that the bag was black instead of just going for a brown and letting the outfit feel, I guess it can feel kind of soft if it's just tans and browns, but I think having black bag with silver hardware just like works better with it. So imagine no hair scarf and like this is the vibe. It's just like, it's just such a cool top. It feels so unique. And I love it. It is hard to put on and take off though, like doing all the hooks and eyes. That's why I've literally just done the middle section. But I honestly like the way it looks, like the way it kind of opens up with just the middle section done. So that works out. I also just realized I didn't say how much this was. This was $7.95. So it was a little more expensive. It was priced as a jacket, but I would 100% just be wearing it as a top. So the last piece is the little J. Crew sweater vest, 100% cashmere. Fits great. It's a double XS, which I've never fit into, but I'm guessing it was maybe supposed to be like oversized on an extra small. And because it is like pretty long when it's undone, but it has this ribbing on the bottom, so I'm just tucking that up and under because I want it to be short enough that you can see the bottom of my little white t-shirt underneath, because I just love a white t-shirt under a little crew neck like sweater vest, almost like sweater tank. And this is definitely a piece that's more fall, winter, spring than summer, so I'm like, gotta wear it now while I can, but it's also just such a good piece for wearing to the office. So like this is an outfit that I would 100% wear to work. I'm not sure my bag yet, but I put those same little black capris on because they just make anything feel more summery or more springy. So I feel like it's so easy for a sweater vest to go fall winter. So bring it to spring. We have the little capris. My favorite black Mary Janes with no socks, because I feel like a flat with no sock also takes us into spring. Expose the ankle. And then for bag, I couldn't decide. I knew I wanted something brown and a little bit structured. So I have this little brown suede one that I just thrifted and have been reaching for a ton since I got it. It's just so easy. I know we're all into like the big bag right now, but there's something that's so nice about just having phone wallet, keys, throwing it in there and having a little shoulder bag. Or this dark brown structured one I got on the RealReal a couple years back that has really nice hardware detail. I think if I was doing this as a work outfit, I would go for this one. It feels a little more professional. I mean, it's more polished, feels a little bit more formal, and I think the structure is really good. So like for the work version of this outfit, and I would wear the little silk scarf like this to work. So office version, and then maybe just for like bopping around, doing a little errand or something, I would just go with the little mini bag. But I just love the color palette of like black, brown, and butter yellow. I think it's so good. Feels like the yellow and brown feel like a little bit 70s-y to me. But I think having like the minimal black pieces with it helps it to feel still more modern, and it's just like kind of unexpected. So little cutie sweater vest outfit. And that is the last thing I got. Just 3 things this time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you like this. If you have any ideas of like styling these pieces, more outfit ideas. I always love getting outfit ideas from you guys. And if you want to see day-to-day outfits, styling thrifted pieces, thrift hauls that don't make it to YouTube, talking through like my daily outfits, that kind of thing. I'm doing all that on TikTok, like a lot. I'm very, very active over there right now. And then if that's too much and you just want all daily outfits, maybe some highlights from life, put all that over on my Instagram stories almost every day. And I'm trying to become someone who also does Instagram full-on posts. So you can find me in those places. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh my gosh, also like this if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Now, for real. See you next time. Bye.